What's up, family? It's your girl, D. Ray, the Divine Relationship Alchemist, helping you heal your relationship with self to heal your relationship with others. Peace, 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 right? What do you think you should be doing now that the seasons is about to change and we're going into fall? All right. That's the question that I have for y'all today. What do you feel intuitively that you should be doing in this moment, leaving out of the summertime, going into fall, right? What is your spirit channeling to you that you need to do at this moment to optimize this time of the year? Leave that in the comments. All right. First thing I'm going to say, one, y'all go support my Love Dream Wise's YouTube page. Oh my God, that Grand Rising video is something that you should be listening to every morning. I've been listening to it every morning, and it just gets my day started on the right track, going in the right direction. So y'all check that out as well. But let's get into what I'm feeling from spirit that needs to happen at this moment to optimize this time of year that we're going into. One, you got to understand that we are in correspondence with the earth. We are in correspondence with the seasons, right? We experience seasons within our own personal life. Okay. And so right now, Spirit has channeled to me that it's really a time to collect and to reflect on all of the spiritual revelations that we've had this summer and prior to this summer. Right. Let's say spring, summer. Right now is the time for us to collect our harvest of all the spiritual information, the spiritual wisdom that we have obtained through our experiences this past summer and this past spring. Now is the time for us to really reflect on those things, for us to really sit with those things and hold those things within our own being. All right. It's time for us to collect and reflect. That's the words. Collect and reflect. Okay. That's what time it is right now. And one of the things that I learned this summer that Spirit said is so important right now in this space and time is to be precise in your manifestations. Be precise when you are communicating with the universe about what it is that you want to bring into fruition. All right. So, for example, there's a lot of hurricanes happening, right? And, you know, we live in Houston. And so hurricanes happen in Houston, too. And I kind of had a thought yesterday of, man, I wouldn't mind a hurricane coming. And then my spirit said, hold on, watch what you want. Now, I said that more so from an egotistical state of being because when hurricanes happen in Houston, the whole city shuts down and you are just in your house for a week straight. And so I guess that thought came to mind because I would love just to be at home doing absolutely nothing. The whole city has shut down, right? But Spirit said, when you want to manifest something, you got to be precise. You got to be specific because you will manifest other things. So thinking I wouldn't mind if a hurricane comes, that means I wouldn't mind if damage was done to my home, if my family members were in harm's way, if my damage was done to my family members' homes, now they got to come live with me, things like that. So Spirit was like, you got to be precise in whatever it is that you want to manifest, and you have to be open enough to think about all the possible situations that may come out of that manifestation, right? And you got to be okay with all of that. All right. So we got to be very specific about what we want to manifest in this time. We got to think about the other consequences or the effects of that manifestation, right? In all realms. So whenever we are communicating with Spirit, communicating to our higher selves at this moment in time about what we want to manifest, it has to be to a T. It has to be crystal clear. It has to be very specific. All right. That's what Spirit channeled to me yesterday. Okay. And so in order for you to do that, it's so important to reflect so that you can say, hey, a month or two ago, I manifested this and all of this happened around that situation. And I could have did without that. So on and so forth. That's one thing. Spirit also channeled to me even this morning is that we have to be very specific and precise about our vibrations. How are we feeling? Again, the seasons is changing. So we're going to start seeing death per se, but for a better word would be we're about to start witnessing transformation within ourselves and transformation in the earth. All right. Things are transforming. Things are changing. And sometimes from an ego state of being, it's hard to release. It's hard to let go of things that are no longer serving us. It's hard to transform because the ego is like, nah, this is working for us. Let's stay the same. We're still alive. Let's keep it this way. But right now it's about embracing transformation, embracing death. Not physical death, like you're not going to be here anymore, but these ego deaths that we have to die, that we have to release. All right. In whatever way you best see fit, in whatever way your spirit is actually calling forward for you to be transformed. All right. And we have to understand vibrations. With that being said, Spirit was like, the reason why it's so important to know and understand your vibration, because you got to think about if you were to make the transition right now, would you want to go out feeling the way that you are feeling right now? Because this is what you got to understand. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling in low vibrations and you made the transition right now, you're going to manifest in your next life, your next incarnation, when you make that transition to the other realm, you're going to manifest that same exact vibration that you are experiencing in this moment. So it charges you to say, you know what, things may not be looking good, but I'm going to find the vibration of love. Because if I were to make the transition right now, I want to transform and transition into a space of love, into a place of love, into a place of high vibration. All right. That's dope as hell. That was deep as hell. I was like, damn, Spirit, that's what it is. Because I'm having a great morning right now. I told you I listened to that Grand Rising, and it put me in a great space. Another thing I got to bring up, something that is so important, is cleansing out your energy. We absorb a lot of energy every day from the people that we interact with. Okay? Their words, their thoughts, their feelings. Because we are magnetic beings. We're magnetic beings, okay? And some say opposites attract, some say like attracts like. Regardless, we're attracting. And there's some things that we're attracting, there's some feelings, there's some emotions that we're attracting that are not serving us. Or they may serve us today and don't serve us tomorrow. All right? There are people out there who having thoughts about us that may be good, high vibrational thoughts. And then there's some people that may be hating on the low. Let's just be honest. That's just what it is. Okay? And so it's so important, as often as you feel the need to purge out energies. And meditation that I received from a mentor, a lady that I got a reading from, she told me a meditation, and that is to connect some type of cord from your root chakra into the earth. Mook talked about this one before too, and it really works. Connect a cord, a chain, a tree, branch, a root, whatever your spirit can actually visualize. Connect that thing to your root chakra. And at night or whenever you feel the need, just visualize all the energy that you've accumulated from the things and the people around you. Say you had a bad day. You want to send the experiences that made that day to not be of high vibration. You want to send those things through that cord into the earth. Right? And what that is doing is releasing you. It's just releasing all of those energies off of you so that you can come back into your own energy. Because a lot of times we're feeling and thinking the thoughts of those around us, the thoughts and feelings of the energies around us. So right now in this time, to sum it up, all right, and I still want to know y'all's opinion. What is your spirit telling you that you need to be doing and focusing on right now? Universally, I feel, one, we got to be precise about our manifestations. What do we want? To a T, crystal clear. What is it that we want? Two, we have to be mindful of our vibrations. Get into a state of being to where if you were to make the transition right now, you are happy with that state of being, you are at peace with it. Vibrations. And then 3, you got to clear out energy. Clear our energy. And then 4, collect and reflect. All right? Consider everything that you've been through this summer, all the good, the bad, the ugly, and reflect on it. And so when we go into this new season, you know how to optimize and how to maintain your internal light. All right? Your internal sunlight. How to keep that light shining within you when the world around you starts to become in chaos, starts to get depressed, starts to get sad because they're not receiving that external light from the sun that is shining so beautifully on my face. Love y'all. Please go to my website, relationshipalchemy.org. to get your readings, your coachings, your consultations. Some powerful stuff has been happening. I want to help you heal, grow. I want to channel to you whatever spirit is needing for you to know at this time. Love you guys. Peace.